Now welcome to another
Meme Monday.
Meme Monday, where I will once again be reacting and responding to the memes that have been posted in the Discord server, or that have been sent to the email address in the description below, which you yourself can do. All right, do we have a theme?
Do you have to ask?
No, I don't think I said one.
No, because you didn't.
All right, let's begin. A tremor in the force. The last time I felt it was in the presence of my old master. A Sith. Well, what do you know?
Well, what do you know?
That was bad. That was really bad, wasn't it?
It was really bad.
Yeah,
You
I think I was doing more
failed the city.
decks than I was...
Yeah, I don't know what
Well,
you were...
what do you know, B? You know, that... I don't know what I was doing there. Totally got mixed
Bad.
up.
That's what you were doing. Bad. You failed this meme.
I did kind of fail the meme.
Next.
How it could have gone. Is this any spoiler for Secret Invasion?
Yeah.
Oh, skip it if you don't want to know for some reason. Anyway, how it could have gone. Mr. President, if you're unsure of what to do, shoot both of us in the leg. It'll reveal the Skrull, and whoever isn't the Skrull will have immediate medical attention since we're in a hospital. That sounds like Nick Fury.
It's making a lot of sense.
Sounds like something Nick Fury would come up with. Or the real Nick Fury. Wink. Next. He does like to take legs, doesn't he?
That's what he does.
Obi
That's why
leg
he's
Nobi.
here.
Jeez, that was terrible. At least do it right. That's why I'm here. See? There you go. That's how you do it.
I don't know. The way you do it sounds lame.
You're in a mood today, aren't you?
Usually, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. Next. Dad, I started reading The Lord of the Rings. Boromir would have read The Silmarillion. I think we had this one, didn't we?
We did.
We did.
But I got sent it twice by different people, so...
It's still a good one.
So I feel that meant I had to use it.
Yeah, it's still a good one. I think Faramir could have handled The Silmarillion. What?
I don't.
Next. Have you heard the animosity of the girl in Boy Scouts?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a tale the Boy Scouts would tell you. Why would they? The highest honor a Girl Scout can achieve is the Gold Award, and even then it doesn't compete to an Eagle Scout. The Girl Scouts deserve more rights.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to learn more of this institute. Not from a Cub Scout.
No, because they're liars.
I love that. I love that this has just become a thing. I had no idea. I thought like Girl Scouts had some kind of like upper echelon.
Well,
like...
we do, but they're just not as recognized the same way the Boy Scouts
Oh, you
are.
do? I see. I forgot that you.
Gold
How
Award,
does it
man.
work?
Gold Award.
Oh, that's. But is that just an
it requires
award?
a lot of the same
But
requirements.
Eagle Scout
that,
is like a thing, like gold.
Yeah, Gold Award is a thing too, and you do pretty much just as you do like the same things. It's about community
do you,
service
though?
and all the projects and stuff you do. It's the same, but it's not recognized the same.
Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna stab you with this little pen thing I have.
You do have a little pen thing. I don't know why you have a little pen
I
thing.
stole it from your phone.
I don't know. I didn't know what the whole deal is with the Girl Scouts. It's confusing. Like Boy Scouts,
Because
it's like simple. You go up the
it's
ranks
the
and you got
same.
different. It's not the same though. You don't have the same like ranks, do you?
Yes, I've told you.
I just love frustrating you. Next. Hello there. What do you mean? Do you wish me a hello there, or mean that it is a hello whether I am there or not? Or perhaps that you feel that I am there during this hello, or that it is a hello, I am out. I can't do this. I screwed it up. I tried.
Or that it is a hello, I am there on.
Oh, look at you.
It is a very confusing sentence. Hello there.
Hello there. It could, well, I mean, is there a comma or not? Hello there. I mean, I don't know that
No,
the
that
do.
doesn't.
It might change something, right? Grammar, commas, it changes. Commas can be important.
Yeah, commas are very.
They are very important. A Girl Scout would know that.
Would you stop?
Never.
The comment section's not going to
Never.
be kind to you.
Yes, they are. They know I'm just having some fun. They know.
They know. They know.
Because
I'm
they're the
just being a
Nazgul and they
jerk.
understand that's what Nazgul do. They have fun at the expense of the Fellowship. So we do. It's not like mean. We're just having fun. Actually, it's quite mean.
It is quite mean.
It's quite mean. Next. Thor's son invites home a girl for family D&D night, but she wants to use firearms. Do what you need to do with her, then broom her fast. Yeah.
That's
Get her out
the
of
kind
here.
of things you would say, right?
You would be asked to leave my home. Get out of this house. You don't belong here. Firearms and D&D. What kind of nonsense is this?
It's not nonsense.
What do you mean it's not nonsense?
It's a thing. You can make guns.
No, it's D&D.
can tinker.
Dungeons and Dragons, not firearms and...
Dungeons and Dragons and demolitions.
No demolitions. No D and D and D. No.
Dragons with guns.
No, you go in there with your sword and you fight the dragon. It's that.
And then you die, because dragon would waste you running in there at it with a sword.
Not if you have courage and bravery and high stats and levels. Next, J.R.R. Tolkien leaves thousands of pages of disorganized lore. Christopher Tolkien, a chance for Christopher, son of Tolkien, to show his quality. Yeah, I mean, he did pick up the pages. God, I'm sorry, everybody.
Horrible.
But he did. I mean, I think that's awesome that he did that.
He tried, yeah.
Well, he didn't try. I mean, he did quite successful, I thought.
He did. You know...
I mean, if you want anybody to do it, you would want a son to kind of pick up the legacy of their father like that, especially.
You're doing better than Frank Herbert's son.
Well, there's some controversy, yeah, with Brian Herbert, yeah. Not everybody likes what he does, from what I understand. I'm not an expert on the topic, I'll admit. You've read more Dune than I have.
Dune straight.
Jeez, and mine are bad.
Yours are bad. Mine are comical and cute.
Nah, I
Yours,
don't know.
not so much.
Next, Little Jedi on board. That's terrible. Why do I laugh? I can't help
That's
myself.
so horrible.
Why did I laugh? I should not laugh at that.
No, you should not. And yet...
That was my first instinct, to laugh at the younglings being killed. Something's wrong with me.
Something is wrong with you? Or you're looking at me like I should disagree.
I was hoping you would...
something is wrong with you.
Thanks. Next. Say the line. It's our year. The Browns. I didn't even see the Browns at first. Yeah, it's totally
Always
your
their
Browns
year.
fans. It's, for the 5 of you that exist still with your bags and your dog pound or whatever you do out there.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know, because you don't really.
Because nobody cares about the Browns.
Well, that too, yeah.
Doesn't your sister like them or something?
No, she likes the...
Another team that sucks?
the
Oh,
Washington...
the Redskins.
the Commanders. A little touchy with that subject still with her,
No,
but yeah.
because they still want to be... Anyone who's a real fan of theirs does not call them
Wow.
Commanders. That's what she said.
She may have said something along those lines,
You
yes.
can't wow me. She said it. I don't know.
It's a controversial topic all around. For many, they will forever be the Redskins. For some, Commanders. And officially, it is...
Red Commanders?
Compromise. I like it. Leave it to Naboo.
Negotiator.
Negotiator Naboo.
Negotiator
You have
Naboo.
another... You've added to your repertoire or your titles or whatever it is. Your Renaissance Naboo. You do a little bit of everything.
I have all of the things.
You are all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
I'm all of the Sith.
My brain memorizing important stuff. My brain memorizing Lord of the Rings lines that I can use in daily life and make everyone around me feel awkward. Yeah, important stuff is like sand on a
window?
beach. But Lord of the Rings quotes or Star Wars quotes, daily life. You got to use them. It's important.
It is important. I'm
Yeah.
glad you finally realized that.
What? I find you realize that. I use them all the time and they get that look.
Because the way you use them is stupid.
What? I love when a cat leaves the room and I'm like,
No.
they'll soon be back.
Because
And then
it has
two
to
cats
make-
come back and I'm like, and in greater numbers.
But they generally don't come back in greater
It's
numbers.
happened like once and that
Once.
it was awesome.
If it happened all the time, it'd be one thing, but you use them when they don't work.
Well, so be it. Jedi.
I just said I was all the Sith, though.
Yeah, that one's dumb.
You can't refer to me as a Jedi, then.
But it's dumb, so it's disqualified. It's that simple.
You're disqualified. Next.
A student asked his master, "You teach me fighting, but you talk about peace. How do you reconcile the two?" The master replied, "It is better to be a warrior in a garden than be a gardener in a war." Hold my beer, says Sam. Yeah,
Yeah, he is a gardener in a war.
he is.
Yeah!
And he's the key. Sam was the key to all this.
I like that the top part of the picture kind of just looks like his hair.
Thanks. Thanks for making me see that.
You're welcome.
But no, this is a good line though. I agree, and I agree that the ultimate gardener in a war is Samwise Gamgee.
I won't dispute that.
Who could?
I always could, but
He can grow you
I'm just saying I'm not going to.
He can grow you roses, or he can escort you to Mount Doom. Like that is a talented man right there. Next, virtual meetings are basically modern seances. Elizabeth, are you here? Make a sound if you can hear us. Is anyone else with you? We can't see you. Can you hear us?
Yes.
And this is the first hammer of the day. I think this is good.
This is such a funny one.
Yeah, there were a couple others that maybe I should have hammered, but you know me. I kind of forgot until right now. Yep, it happens.
Yeah.
This is good. It's so true. Is there anybody else in the room with you right now?
And don't forget, people, there's a secret themes upcoming.
What?
I'll post the image of what those secret themes are again because Thor doesn't know. Just don't talk about it in the comments.
Talk about it.
Just
Nazgul,
send them to me.
Nazgul, you have a mission.
Yeah.
Inform Thor.
Why would they ruin it?
Because that's what Nazgul do. Did you see the movies? They try to ruin things.
No.
In a fun way, like I was saying before. It's all in good fun, though.
No, they
Not
won't.
mean-spirited.
They won't. Even though you think the Nazgul on your
You think
side,
you control the
still...
Nazgul?
I don't control the Nazgul.
You
but I
think you
feel
control them.
I feel like they also enjoy ruining your day, so they will send the memes without telling you.
I don't know. We'll see if any of them come through.
I already have some. From my secret theme.
Next. Annoying your dungeon master beyond belief, yet still maintaining a friendship. What's something that isn't a sport but still feels like a sport? It's a good answer.
Yeah, just try maintaining your marriage.
You do try to annoy me.
No, you try to annoy me by saying things that, will rile everyone else up and saying things I don't want to hear. Which you did this week, last time we played, or whatever.
I love encouraging them.
Can you admit that you didn't? No, because
Can I admit that I didn't?
But you did.
I did. I'll admit I did. How's that? Mm-hmm. I'll admit that I do things sometimes that I know will push the other players to do things that annoy you. Mm-hmm. And then you give me this look like
because
I hate you.
Because I know you did it.
You look like Anakin on that beach on fire. You're like, I hate you. You didn't have
to push them to doing something I actually really did not want to do.
Now I'm
and
curious,
then you wonder why my character is chaotic.
Well, you like punch people in the face out of nowhere.
I needed to.
You punch like friendly old women trying to give you information. She wasn't giving you enough information. You're like, I'm going to hit her. I'm like, what are you doing? Like one of the first times you played it. I'm just going to hit her in the face. I'm like, okay.
I got what I wanted after that, didn't I?
You can't do that, but...
I still got what I needed.
I'll never forget that. The look at everybody else's face is like, what did you just say?
Because everyone else is jerking around in the shop.
She was
so
like
we're
a
not,
kindly old woman,
and
she was kind of
distracting us. She's not doing what we came in there for.
I'm gonna hit her in the face.
I have to get things on task. It worked.
It did work. You got the information.
I did.
You did.
And I think I got some respect from the other party members because
think they suddenly realized you were a real player.
They realized I would take them out too.
They thought, here's like this newbie. She's not gonna get things done. We're gonna have to hold her hand, and you're like, nah. I'm just gonna punch her.
I think I put the fear into them, too, of what I might do to them.
I think
because if you remember, I'm a warlock with the aspect of the moon, and I don't sleep, and they all trust me to keep watch all night, and I could murder them in their sleep.
They shouldn't. Now when I know you control... Why'd they let you control the gold, too? Like, every time you get like gold, you're like, you divvy it up, and I'm like...
They never mention divvy it up, and you're like, oh, and I'm saying, I'm searching the body, like, you find this much gold. No one else was near me.
Well, you have the bag of holding for the group.
I do.
They trust you with everything.
It's their mistake.
It is their mistake.
Because
anyway.
I could be robbing them in their sleep.
I know you. I know
I'm
you
start
are.
Passing you notes. I'm going to be taking things. I don't know. I'm not going to. I have specific things in mind.
What are you
don't
going
worry
to
about
do?
It.
I have to worry about it.
Do you?
Kind of. Next, the face I make when there's no me money. That's a hammer right there. Jar Jar Boo. I mean, that is Sailor Naboo, though. He comes from Naboo.
No, that's Sailor Gungan.
No, because that's from Naboo. You get it?
But he's not a Nabooian, as the others even call the others Nabooians.
Are they called Nabooians?
Something like that.
Yeah, they are now.
Even Boss Nass is like, we're not a Naboo. Remember, he does. He does. You know I'm right.
Yeah, you should have done that to finish it off. Yeah.
He calls the rest of them. He refers to the humanoids as the Naboo.
Yeah.
The humans are the Naboo.
Give us her Boss Nass voice again.
No! So he's not Sailor Naboo because he's a Gungan and they don't consider themselves...
We said no caring about the Naboo.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, so take it back.
I'll take it back, I guess.
Next.
Thor fighting off Skywalker memes be like, hey, Skywalker. Am I shooting a Nazgul? What am I doing?
They do it to you too.
No,
I think they do it to you more than the
This is all wrong. This is all wrong.
Keep it up, and I'll make a fun theme about calling you a simp.
No, that wouldn't even be fun.
For me, it would.
But not.
I'd have a really enjoyable meme week.
No, this is not true.
Then
the Nazgul don't fire at me. They know. We're all on the same side here. Same side. Next. Vote for Darth Vader in 2024. That seems like a completely fair election.
Oh, I'm voting for him. I'm actually...
I know you wouldn't even need the encouragement.
No, I'm already on the committee. I'm on the ballot. He might take me as his running mate.
Naboo and Vader. I don't know why I put your name first, because it should be Vader
Darth
and Naboo.
Vader and Lady Naboo.
2024.
Mm-hmm. I'd have to change from Sailor Naboo to Lady Naboo because I'd be...
Yeah. Lady Naboo.
It's more respectable when you're
it's prestigious,
Vice President Naboo.
No, we're done. Next. Naboo walking into UFC Performance Institute, Las Vegas, Nevada. You are surrounded. You got them all there. Yeah. All I am surrounded by is fear and dead men.
You don't take my video.
No, they started a war they can't finish.
I'm still mad. That's my video. I didn't even use anything that was theirs. I used Disney property.
We didn't even...
I used their trailer, which they allow.
Yes, they do. I'm not entirely sure why the UFC.
No, I never, ever want to watch a UFC.
You weren't going to anyway.
I will have at a time.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
When I lived with some friends, one of them loved the UFC and watched the pay-per-views and stuff, and I happened to be there, so...
I see.
Yeah. I wasn't really watching them, but it was kind of funny hearing the men screaming at the TV, "Mount him! Mount him!"
Why?
It's some sort of grappling holds type thing, but it was really funny watching them yell that at the screen.
Oh, boy. It's time to move on.
I'm sorry, I'm remembering.
You are. But this one gets a hammer. You're probably going to give it like a rolling pin or something.
I give
whatever you give out some strange prizes.
Whatever. You don't even know.
No, I don't, because I don't watch the videos.
Which is the way we keep things for you.
Yeah. Next. OF. Boba Fett found Waldo.
And Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, yeah, the other one, too. The other, where in the world? Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Rockapella. They sang that song.
Did they? I thought there's a Millennium Falcon 2 on the wall.
CD, so I saw Rockapella in concert.
This clearly isn't Book of Boba Fett. Otherwise, Fennec Shand would have found him.
Fennec Shand would have been like, "Ha-ha, I've got them," and then he would have showed up and be like, "I am Boba Fett. No one knows who I am."
We just gave you the entire plot of the Book of Boba Fett.
I even have Where's Waldo books over on our bookshelf.
Really?
Yeah, I did a lot of Where's Waldo. I like Where's Waldo.
You still like Where's Waldo?
Yeah, still do.
All right, props. Next. Getting angry over another's opinion on Star Wars. Trashing people who love the EU and wish it continued. Constantly proclaiming Star Wars is dead. Wishing for Kathleen Kennedy's downfall. Debating on why I enjoy a particular show or movie. Just ignoring all the fandom stuff and enjoying Star Wars and watching Thor Skywalker Plus. And not believing in Greyjoy. Yeah, there's one stipulation there.
Yes, and not
we don't serve your kind here.
Whoa.
No, I will have a spirited, friendly debate about Grey Jedi.
Spirited, friendly.
Spirited.
Wink.
Yeah. Yeah, we just have fun. You gotta. It's why not? Why be a Star Wars fan and be all upset about everything all the time?
I'm not wishing for Kennedy's downfall.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
I just
to
think
happen.
it's coming. And we're all waiting for the shoe to drop to see what happens next.
Yes.
I want to see what happens after Kennedy.
Yes. I'm very curious to see who they will bring in. Maybe she's, as I pointed out, she's 70 years old. She's going to retire one of these days, right?
Yeah, and Star Wars won't die before you.
Let's hope not.
Because the death of Star Wars would probably kill you.
Well, considering it's been there my whole life, like born in the same year. Maybe we'll die in the same year. It'd be very...
That's not some... Well, either that means you're going to be immortal, or I have to work on the will.
Let's hope for the former, not the latter. Let's hope Star Wars goes on a long, long time yet. Be doing meme Mondays when I'm like 200 years old.
You won't even get them. You'll be like, I don't know what's so funny. And that'll be what's funny.
I feel like that's already happening sometimes, where I'm like, I don't get this one, and you're like, ha
ha. Because it is funny when you don't get it, because I get it.
Next, toss her over. We're just talking about this.
Look at we don't have to is tied up for the nexties.
Yes, get in line.
Oh, don't forget, that's Luke, which means he's coming back.
What do you mean he's coming back?
Luke didn't like fall in. He did a cool jumpy thing.
Oh, you mean Kennedy is... I was like, because I'm kind of Luke in that one too, but I see what you're saying.
You're the one driving
Everybody
her off.
is Luke.
This is from my fan art guy, who's okay with you calling him fan art guy.
Did I call him fan art guy?
You did. His name is Chris, but you call him fan art guy.
Well, if he's all right
But
with
he
it.
did this for us, and I think
He does
it's fantastic.
amazing work.
Yeah,
Like,
he is the inventor of Pirate Naboo.
He makes you smile more than I do. That's all I know. Every time you get all giddy because you see his email, like, oh, well, yeah, you just ruined my chance.
Yuna is
good
enthralled
day.
in this. Look at her. She cares. Look at her.
Yes.
Look at that look. Yeah, toss her.
Toss her overboard.
Toss her overboard.
And then she springboards back. Surprise, mother effers.
Can we at least get the UFC overboard?
I think you'd rather see the UFC downfall.
At this point in time, yes. Goodbye. Claiming my video.
They don't know what they started.
We're too hard for those, man.
Next.
It's my video that's going to earn.
We'll give this one a hammer, too, as well. Probably, missed a few of those along the way. That'll happen. Oh, we got more.
Yeah, we do. Look at that.
I love the redacted.
Yeah.
It's just Naboobies redacted.
You don't even know what the abilities are. They have been also redacted.
You just play it and it's like redacted.
But your Faramir simping is worth a lot of points.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
I do. Look at Admiral Naboo. I love that look.
Serious. That's how
you want to play Battleship?
When the UFC screws with you, that's the look.
That's the look. I'm plotting my revenge. They don't even know.
But they will. Someday they will be.
I like that following rules is very low points for me.
Oh, very nice. Very nice work again from the fan art guy.
Where's the name? His name's Chris.
Fan art guy. Next. All right, I guess that's it. Mm-hmm. We end with the fan art guy.
Oh. Gonna get it.
I'm of course kidding. Thank you for sending those in, and thank you for sending in all the memes as usual. Which you can continue to do. You can continue to post them in the Discord server, or you can flood Sailor Naboo's inbox with...
I need more for my secret themes.
Whatever those are.
One of them will happen when it happens. The other
so
one has a date,
one of these days I'll be able to ask, is there a theme? And I'll be right.
Just stop asking.
No, I'm going to keep asking, so that way I'm right eventually.
I'm going to start editing you out of asking.
Oh, see, you're cheating. You're cheating.
It's just eating time.
But anyway, speaking of eating time, I think that's what we're doing right now. So... send in the memes to the email address in the description below. Send them or post them in the Discord server. Or tell us what you thought of the memes. Either way, leave those comments below. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.